Ndị Igbo, have we forgotten who we are? Have we really forgotten who we are? Ndị Igbo, it is time to remember who we are. There was a time when Igbo, the old eastern region, was the fastest growing region in the world under Dr. Michael Okpara. We built industries, thriving businesses, and a very strong economy. We were once a people of vision, innovation, and wealth. But after the Nigerian Biafran Civil War, everything changed. Our businesses were destroyed. Our economy was crippled. And for decades, we have waited and waited for someone else to rebuild what we once had. We have waited for maybe the federal government or whoever to rebuild Igbo. And then, in recent years again, we have watched in pain as more destruction came, not from outsiders this time, but from within. Shops burnt, businesses looted, schools closed, opportunities lost, all in the name of agitation. We have lost lives, we have lost investment, we have lost time. The Southeast has retrogressed in the last 10 years. No one is coming to save us. It is time to face the truth. From all we have seen in the last 50 years, only Ndị Igbo can rebuild Igbo to the past glory days of MAIGA Okpara. And this is why MAIGA was created. MAIGA stands for Make Igbo Great Again. But to make Igbo great again, it is not all about talk. It's all about action. It is about moving from agitation to empowerment, from destruction to construction, from loss to prosperity. Instead of burning our own businesses, killing our brothers and sisters, we must build industries. Instead of chasing away investors, most people today don't want to hear anything about investing in the Southeast. Instead of chasing away investors, we must attract them. Instead of destroying our future, we must secure it. This is why MAIGA is here. It is time to invest in agriculture, launch tech cities, fund entrepreneurs, and bring back the industries that once made us great. This is not about politics. It is about our survival. This is not about who is going to do it for us. It is about us doing it ourselves. It is our future. It is about you and I taking action. It is about all of us standing up and saying enough is enough. It is about us coming together saying, let us arise, rebuild, and prosper together. MAIGA is calling on every Igbo person. Whoever you are, MAIGA is saying it is time to stop complaining. If all we do is complain, we have done that since the Nigerian Biafra genocide. We have done that. We have waited. We have had patience. But there's no hope in sight. This is why MAIGA is saying it is time for Ndị Igbo to take charge to what happens in Igbo. It is time for our people to come together and think what I call Igbo first, Igbo first. Our people have invested in other places. We have developed every other part of Nigeria except our homeland. It is very, very shameful that our homeland has not represented the glory that people see about us outside. I have often said, we are individually rich but collectively poor. It is time to come together and hold our political class, hold them accountable. It is time to elect the best brains to lead Igbo. It is time to say enough is enough. It is time to stand in solidarity with Igbo because nobody else is going to build Igbo. As a young person, I have friends from all over Nigeria. My friend from the West, when he wants to invest, the first place he thinks about is his region. My friend from the South, when he wants to invest, the first place he thinks about is in his region. My friends from the North, when they want to invest, the first place they think about is in their region. But the only person that thinks about his region last when he wants to invest is the Igbo person. This is why I am living by example. All my businesses are domiciled here in Igbo. Everything I own, from my transportation company to my agro farm to everything I am doing, I said it must be here in Igbo. I must walk the talk. It is no longer enough to say we love Ala Igbo. Of what use is saying we love Ala Igbo if we can't bring back our money to invest and develop our homeland? Ala Igbo is our father's land. Only Ndi Igbo can lead the way to develop Ala Igbo. We have traveled every other part of the world. We've seen beautiful things. But it is very shameful that when we see all those beautiful things and we want to erect them, we take them elsewhere. MAIGA is a movement that is saying that we have to rebuild Ala Igbo to the glory days of MAIGA. During the days of MAIGA, the old eastern region, which Ala Igbo is part of, used to be the fastest growing region in the world. Malaysia today is the top exporter of palm oil, agro palm, and all its products. Malaysia used to come down to Ala Igbo. Malaysia came down to the old eastern region to learn how MAIGA was doing it. Every state today you go to in the old eastern region, there is always a legacy project of MAIGA. What has happened to the political class of Ndi Igbo? Today we have people who are more focused on building their pockets. Today we have people who are more focused on the showy display of life. Today we have people who will rather have their cars towed when going to their village because they don't want to pass the bad road that they cannot construct. MAIGA is saying enough is enough. It is time for each and every one of us to hold ourselves accountable. Everybody cannot do the big thing. But whoever you are as an Igbo person, wherever you are, always think, what is that one small thing that I can do today to take us a step closer to where we want Ala Igbo to be? Ala Igbo is our homeland. Today, almost every young person in Ala Igbo is planning to move to another region to start life after school. Why? Because there are not much opportunities for employment in Ala Igbo. But our people have businesses scattered all over other regions. One thing I have always argued is that people go where development goes, and development goes where people go. If we invest and develop Ala Igbo, people will come. People came all the way from Malaysia to study what MAIGA was doing in Ala Igbo. They will come again. It is time for us to say no to agitations. It is time for us to say no to closing of schools on Monday. I was in Enugu and I was asking my younger ones, what is happening? Are you not going to school today, Monday? They said they don't go to school on Monday. I said, for how long? He said, for the past 4 years. This is something very shameful. Our future, the future of our young ones, is being stolen right in front of us. All I am saying is that it is time for Ndi Igbo to arise, rebuild, and prosper. Join the MAIGA movement today. Let's make Ala Igbo great again.